The Minnesota situation regarding the state representatives, state senators being offed by some Trump supporter that was hired by Tim Walz, the governor, to do something, but you see pictures of him at, a Democrat rally. It doesn't make any sense. It all sniffs and smells of a just disgusting psyop. And it's too far weird for me to even really delegate any more time than I'm already delegating right now to it. And when the news media asked Trump if he's going to reach out to Tim Walz, I think, honestly, in my humble opinion, Donald Trump said the correct thing. I'm not going to call him because Tim Walz is insane. I've got some other things pressing right now. So, I'll delegate to somebody else. Maybe RFK Jr. if he's not busy taking poisons out of the food, or JD Vance. He's kind of not really do anything because he's vice president. There's really not much for him to do unless he's ordered to do something. Or Tulsi Gabbard, she's kind of busy as well. So there's a lot of people out there that, that he could delegate a congressman, or Congressman Tom Tiffany. He could say something. He's up there in Minnesota. I don't know. Perhaps the FBI is all on it, and they don't need, the executive branch to dip their toe into this. The executive branch is already up in their business already because of this. So there's really no reason to make a phone call to somebody who probably spit in your face and say, yeah, we had a productive call, but I disagree. There's no point. It's just, screw you, Tim. You're just going to spit in my face, call me names, and if I extend an olive branch, release some doves like a John Woo movie, you're going to freaking do what? Spit in my face, call me an a-hole, you maggot hard. It's no point. So in the hardest of hearts, in the back of my mind, I kind of wish that he would just go, yeah, I'm going to call him. Maybe he will, but again, just knowing that you probably get spat in the face, I just don't see the upside in it. Yeah, it's a couple of your, people you represent overall, if you will, getting offed by some psyop. Who the hell knows what that guy is? It's just weird, and I won't even begin to understand it. You probably can't even understand it as well. I get it, but he's doing it right. I just don't think engaging with people that hate you, knowing full well that if you extend some sort of conciliatory tone, or you make a phone call, hey man, it's that sucks, yeah, sorry, I was shot as well, so I kind of know what it feels like, political violence, and then have Tim Walz just tell you you're a piece of crap. Nah, I don't think that's the correct way what he's done, because I remember correctly in the first few hours of this, Tim Walz was deleting tweets, praising this wacko, and now he's saying, oh, it's Republicans. What Republicans? Republicans had nothing to do with this. What are you talking about? Anybody on the right had nothing to do with this. Again, this seems like an op on the left, but again, that's my conspiratorial nature coming above the water, going, I smell leftists. So yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily see anything wrong with it. Like I said, I would love to have him to, again, extending an olive branch, the hand, the pat on the back. Hey, I understand about political violence because I get it, but having any sort of discourse with Tim Walz isn't going to go the way you think it is. And him sort of shunning Tim Walz, Donald Trump that is, that's a good thing. So Tim Walz can sit and spin for all I care. He's too far gone to even trying to break bread with.